I live in Provincetown, Massachusetts, which is like, yeah. So I'm a free gay. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I'm totally a free gay. I have all my rights. And but before that, I lived in New York, and living in New York, I lived right on the Canadian border. I used to go to Canada all the time. Does anyone here go to Canada? Ever visited Canada? Canada's amazing. It's the best. You pull up to the Canadian border, and you go, hey, I'd like to come to Canada. And they say, well, do you got any guns? And you're like, no. And they're like, welcome to Canada. I'm like, yay, that was really easy, right? And I would go to Toronto all the time. Last time I went to Toronto, and there was this gorgeous girl, and I was like, you're really cute. And she's like, you're really cute. I was like, that's great, let's make out. And she's like, cool, you want to get married? And I was like, we can get married? She's like, all over Canada. I'm like, fuck yeah, Canada, that's great, right? She's like, we should get high first. I'm like, we can get high in Canada? She's like, all over Canada. I'm like, fuck yeah, Canada, this is amazing, right? So now I'm high, I'm married. I wake up the next morning, I'm itching. I'm like, baby, the wedding present you gave me, making me itch. And she goes, we can go to the doctor for free in Canada. And I was like, this is amazing. Fuck yeah, Canada. But then I came back into my own country, and I pull up to the border, and the guy says to me, can I see your ID, sir? Now, in his defense, I was wearing a baseball cap. But in my defense, I was wearing these tits, right? They're huge. Like, how did he miss this, right? So I just pull out my ID. I was like, well, yes, you can. There you go. But let me get this straight. It's your powers of observation and attention to detail that's keeping our homeland safe right now. Because you missed a lot of clues here, buddy. And then he got real uncomfortable, and he was like, Will, you got any Mexicans in that car? No. Did you just get transferred? And I don't have any Mexicans, mainly because I'm coming from Canada. But if I did have some Mexicans, wouldn't those be the ones we want? The really ambitious fuckers that took the long way around to get to Buffalo where there are no jobs. Like, these are entrepreneurs in my trunk.